Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Sean News Show, friends. Great to be with you today. We have an amazing show on this episode, friends. We caught Brendan Schaub getting very, very jealous, being very, very, trying to act like he's happy for a friend, but actually very, very jealous. It is so fun to watch. I think he's about to break. I think he's about to crack. He thought because he knows Joe Rogan, he's going to waltz right in and be a big-time stand-up comedian and be featured on the Mothership, the Comedy Mothership, and it looks like those dreams are failing before his very eyes. It's not a good look for him to be this jealous. So we're going to break down this clip. We're going to watch this. We're going to have a good old laugh about our good old friend Brendan Schaub and see kind of what some of his flaws are and continue to just watch him really crack, because the problem we have with Brendan Schaub, you got to remember, we're not just bullies over here. We are, but we're not just bullies. We're doing this because Brendan Schaub is a grifter. He's the grifter of grifters. He's got Calabasas Fight Companion. He's got Food Truck Diaries. He has Fighter and the Kid. He has King and the Sting and King and the Sting and the Wing and the Golden Hour and his ugly merch and Tiger Boy Thick Whiskey and what else? Am I missing anything else? I mean, is that 8, 9, 10 comedy shows, of course? All the crap he's selling at the comedy shows, 2-drink minimum. I'm sure he's getting a cut of that. He's got his hand in every single pot, and he's really not delivering any good value. He's wasting a lot of people's time. So we have, we've been looking at Joanna Zanella Schaub, and we're trying to fight for her. I'm a big fan of her, not so much Brendan Schaub. And I'm telling Brendan Schaub, go hang out with your wife. Go hang out with your kids. Maybe lower your standard of living. Tell the wife, you know what, maybe you don't need to be buying the newest Balenciaga and Gucci. And I'm going to, cut a few of these podcasts that nobody cared for or asked about. And maybe I'm going to rethink this entire stand-up comedy career that really I don't think is going to work out for him. And I'm trying to be nice to him. I just don't know if he has what it takes. We don't need another cringe stand-up comedian who's 6'4", former UFC fighter with those bulging, ridiculous cauliflower ears and, talking like this up there trying to talk jokes. It doesn't really work. It's for some reason, I don't know what it is. Some of the super chats say you're just hating because he's a good-looking guy that can kick your ass. No, that's not why I'm hating. I'm hating because he's a grifter. I couldn't care less whether he can kick my ass. A lot of people can kick my ass. But then, I come back at them with, and, they're not talking so much after that. So we're going to go right into this, friends. It's going to be an amazing episode. You don't want to miss a damn thing. Get ready for this. It's get ready. Just get ready. That's all I want you to do is just get ready, get prepared. We're going to have an amazing episode. You're going to see Brendan Schaub in about as jealous as I've ever seen. He's acting like a little kid, honestly. He's like a little child over there. Brendan Schaub, I've never seen a man so jealous in my entire life. Let's tee this up. Let's start off with Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan knows something. So here's the thing. Joe Rogan opens up this comedy club. He calls it the Comedy Mothership, the dumbest name we've ever heard in our entire lives. That's just a fact. Yeah, so I got this idea. Oh, let's call it like the Comedy Mothership, and the comedians will be like the aliens. Yeah. And then everyone around him, just a bunch of yes men. Yeah, yes. That would be the greatest name ever. You should definitely do that. Yes. Can I be a headliner? I think that's what Brendan Schaub tried to do. Hey, that's a pretty dope name. Like, can I be a headliner? I could promote my Tiger Boy. Maybe we could have a Tiger Boy Thick Whiskey night. What do you think of that, Joe? I was like, I don't know. Watch this, friends.
It has been a problem, though, because there's, a lot of people want to come. And some of them are just, people are weird, like, that want a headline, and that they know. Like, that you're not really a headliner. Like, what are you talking about?
Who do you think he's talking about, friends? We know it is Brendan Schaub, the Gringo Poppy. He's talking about the Gringo Poppy. Who else could he be talking about? You're not a headliner, Bob. Shut the hell up. Go home and hang out with your hot wife. We don't need you doing comedy. No one's asking for it. Go practice in the basement. You and your kids and your wife can clap it up. It'll be a good family event. We don't need you at the comedy clubs. Comedy's a tough business. Joe Rogan saying this friendship has gone too far. Our sources say Joe Rogan is tired of it. He said enough already. What else you want me to do? I'm doing that. You want me to get you a $300 million Spotify deal? Come on, Brandon. I've gone way further than I should have. I had you on a few of my episodes. You know, I kind of got you into comedy. He's regretting that. He's seeing that, you know, Brendan Schaub's just a big-time grifter. And Joe Rogan's sick of it. Our sources say he's absolutely tired of Brendan Schaub's acting. You can see it right here.
It has been a problem, though.
It's been a problem, he's saying. We don't want to do it anymore. He's sick of all. He's got Tony Hinchcliffe, he said. He's got all these deadbeat comics that they think they should be living the high life. They think that stand-up comedy is like being a professional NBA player. It isn't. Most of you aren't cut out to do a damn thing. You're a bunch of losers without a college degree with a microphone in front of your mouth thinking you're some special thing. You're not special. I have a college degree. You guys don't. It's a big difference over here.
Want to come. And some of them are just...
We're putting high-quality comedy out. Sean News, honestly, is the big difference between Sean News and the rest is we're not asking for your money. In fact, I just gave $1,000 away. Yes, true story. Guy says this is the best show on YouTube. Big Gucci Bombastic, I think his name was. We gave him $1,000. I Venmoed him $1,000. You can check the comments. I don't mess around over here. That's how we roll. If I was Brendan Schaub, I'd be saying, hey, give me $1,000. I'll call you the comment of the day. I'll give you a shout on my show. No, it's the other way around at Sean News. We give you money. It's way different over here. So please leave a comment saying I'm the best show you ever see on YouTube, and maybe you'll get a shout out and some cash too. But we're not like the rest. I'm not asking you to like and subscribe. It would be nice if you liked it. If you're good looking, like it. If you're ugly, leave a hate comment. We don't want you. If you're good looking or you're smart or you have good connections, if you're someone that might want to come to a beach club party at my mansion and hang out with some hot chicks, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. If you're a loser that, you know, lives with your parents and doesn't really have anything going on, doesn't have much of a career, probably is into some creepy stuff, you know, it thinks Bobby Lee is cool because he goes down to TJ and brags about sleeping with underage prostitutes. If that's your cup of tea, go ahead and leave a hate comment. We're really not trying to invite you. We're a very tight-knit group over here at Sean News. We're kind of like the Comedy Mothership in some ways. We don't let just anyone like or subscribe over here. I take a lot of subscribers and say, you're not cut out for this. You don't belong here. If you think our show is cringe or you think it sucks, you're not meant for this. I hate to say it, you're not in our league. Go down to the Toyota dealership. I'm sure they have some nice things over there. It might suit out you and your not so attractive family. Go on over there and they'll take good care of you. Kia can take good care of you. We're McLaren, we're Ferrari, we're Lamborghini, we're very exotic. We don't even have anything in stock it doesn't make any sense. Get out of here. So you can see that Joe Rogan does not want to support his good friend Brendan Schaub. People keep saying that, you know, why did Joe Rogan, what was the arrangement between Joe Rogan that he really helped out Brendan Schaub so much? He didn't do this for any of his other friends. Some of these other friends he's known for a very long time, but for some reason, Brendan Schaub, he's hooking him up all the time. What did he see in Brendan Schaub? People on the internet want to know. We got a super chat that says, was Joe hooking up with his wife? I don't know where you're getting these stories from. You know, don't bring unfounded rumors into our thing. You know, another super chat says maybe Brendan Schaub's got some dirt on Joe Rogan, what he's doing on the road. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go around, you know, and
how dare you?
saying Joe's doing, you know, shady things on the road. Another super chat says, have you seen when he's drunk? Man, that guy's like a totally different animal. I wouldn't put it past him to do anything. Again, I would not say these things. Joe Rogan's a very powerful guy. He can take you out. He's got a lot of guns. Now, friends, we're going to watch The Golden Hour. And we're going to see just how humiliated. Hold on a second. There's something I don't like that's bothering me. You can see the title. You can see the top of the. Okay, that's better. That's a baby. That's a baby. We're not going to fire one today, friends. It's Friday. Well, maybe I will. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting angrier. Okay. I don't need to fire anyone. Okay. You guys are safe. No one's going to get fired today. Everybody can be okay. It's Cinco de Mayo today. We're going to have a good day. No one's going to get fired. Just don't let there be any more mistakes between now and the end of this show, and no one will get fired. We can all go have tortillas at home after this. Free tortillas for the staff. No cheese, no butter. That's your own thing. You have tortillas. You can take one tortilla on the way out, and that's all. Or you'll get fired if you try to even think about having anything else. Watch this, friends. The Golden Hour podcast gets started. Watch this.
It's the Golden Hour.
He was getting a shake at Erewhon, like in L.A. I can't wait to see what hat he's wearing, too. And then Erik just got in from Austin. You were at the Mothership?
Yeah,
Okay. And you said it was amazing.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
Now, let me just say a few things here. First of all, there's a lot of humble bragging going on. You may not know about this. They're talking about Erewhon. Erewhon is a ridiculously expensive grocery store where rich douchebags go shopping. They think they're better than us. They think that, this is Erewhon here. Erewhon. And you could see just a smoothie at Erewhon's $19. You see that? The Goddess, $19. $21 if you want ice cream in it. For a regular smoothie, friends, I think it's 16 or 20 ounces. That's because it has raw almond milk, barley, hemp seed, spirulina, chlorella, tocos, maca, mesquite, lucuma, pumpkin seed oil, cinnamon, blah, 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 xylitol. $19 for a smoothie. They say this. They want you to know they go to Erewhon in Calabasas because they're so rich and you're so poor. You still want to give them $6 a month for some of the content? You still want it? You think they're worth $6 a month over there? I say they're eating a little too good. Look at this smoothie. The Maca Bomb, the strawberry probiotic, $22, friends. $22 for a drink smaller than this. $22 for some fruit juice and some whatever. Only the douchebags go there. Hailey Bieber's strawberry glaze, $18. This is what you want to give your $6 a month to. People that go to Erewhon, they're spitting in your face. Watch the humble brag. They're going to talk about how much money they're making, how much they're paying for parking at the airport. It's probably going to blow your mind. And I think it's time that some of you guys say unsubscribe, or you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cancel my Patreon, because why should I be supporting these people that are just throwing money around, wasting it? That's your hard-earned money. And what are they giving you for that? You're getting Brendan Schaub rolling on into the studio whenever he feels like it. You got a super chat that says you got Fats over here putting his fat belly out on the bar like they're his tits. It just, I don't know. Like I said, these super chats are mean. I mean, I thought I was mean. These are real mean. But yeah, you got the only one that seems responsible is Diddler D'Elia. He's there on time. He's sitting up straight. He's ready to do a great show. Brendan Schaub's out doing his own thing, going and buying $20 smoothies. Probably hitting on some baddies over there too. You gotta get that Erewhon. All the hot chicks hang out at Erewhon. All the gold digging, all the gold diggers hang out at Erewhon. That's for sure. Pop is probably picking up some baddies' phone numbers. Gotta need something for the addies and the baddies. He's all about that. He should start a podcast on the addies and the baddies. I'd watch that. Interview some hot chicks that he meets at Erewhon. Now, that would be a good podcast show, Brendan Schaub. So let's watch this from the top and watch all the humble bragging. And I want this to get into your gut. I want this to hit you in your soul. I want this to be seared in your mind. I want you to finally realize these people don't deserve your money. Stop giving it to them! Wake the heck up. Tell your friends about Shaw News. We're taking them down. They have no chance to get to us.
He was getting a shake at Erewhon.
Oh, he's getting a shake at Erewhon. Yes, of course. He's getting a shake at Erewhon where they're sold for, $19, $18, $24, $25. That's your hard-earned money. And he's getting I bet he's getting let's see here. I think it was green. I mean, he's paying at least $15, $16, $17, $25 a shake, friends. They don't give a crap about you. They're bragging. They're saying, I spend more on a shake than you can spend on 3 months on my show, and I'm laughing in your face all the way to the bank. You think they respect you. You think you should give them your money. I don't think so. For this content, the guy can't even show up on time for his own show. He's got to drink a smoothie. Can you imagine me drinking a smoothie during a show where I'm supposed to be talking? There's a lot of baddies over at, excuse me. There's a lot of baddies out there. This is a good smoothie. There's a lot of baddies over at Erewhon, man. That's freaking crazy over there. I think I saw a Kardashian. I think it's disrespect. Why do you need a smoothie that costs $18 before you go talk for an hour into a microphone where people are paying good money to watch you perform? Doesn't really make sense. Shows that you really don't have a lot of respect for your audience. I'm sorry.
In LA, he's wearing.
Let's go back a little bit. Gonna go the now.
He's getting a shake at Erewhon.
Cha-ching.
In LA, I can't wait to see what hat he's wearing too. And then Erik just got in from Austin. You were at the Mothership.
Yeah,
Okay, and you said it was amazing.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to see it. And you, this guy. I mean, you are just hands in pockets. Just
Yeah, dude, I parked at. Listen,
What?
I parked at the airport. That's how.
oh,
Because I knew it was gonna be like this.
like what?
Because I had to do like I did Kill Tony last night.
Yeah,
Then I had this really early flight. I didn't sleep well last night.
of course.
Got to LAX, $300 for parking.
But why did you park at LAX? Why
Oh,
did you,
see that? $300 for parking for 3 days. I'm so rich. I'm Erik Griffin. Money means nothing to me. Can you give me $6 a month, please? Please, please, please. Checkos! I need checkos, please. I need your $6 a month. I just paid $300 for parking. Brendan Schaub's getting a $20 smoothie with ice cream. It has raw almond milk in it. Please give me your shekels. I think I've earned it. Have I provided any value so far? $300 for parking. That's 50 Patreons worth of parking. Listen to that. They don't respect you at all, friends. They think you're scum. Yeah, I spent $300 on parking. Listen to his reasons for that. They make no sense. Oh, the reason I didn't take an Uber was because I could just blow money on parking. I don't give a damn. Patreon's giving me money for nothing. I got idiots following me.
Sleep well last night.
of course.
Got to LAX, $300 for parking.
But why did you park at LAX? Why didn't you just take an Uber or something like that?
Because
it
I'm
would
rich.
take-
I guess so.
take
Yeah.
forever, you know
I
what I
guess
mean?
so. Yeah.
Everybody wants to be on time.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
you know.
I mean,
how am I here before you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
you said there's a nightmare 101.
Yeah,
So
that
I'm gonna
doesn't
get out
mean-
and walk.
That doesn't mean you
Oh,
go
I get
do
a,
something
Daddy gets
else.
a shake. Oh no, Daddy gets a shake.
Yeah.
Daddy gets a shake. Daddy gets a shake for a better one. Come on, guys. The Daddy's there. Come on, Daddy needs a shake. Who calls himself Daddy? Who are these people? Why are you following them? Audience, who's funnier? Me or Brendan Schaub and the fat guys? Ah, wrong one. Who's following me? Me, yeah, I'm better. That didn't make any sense. It's Cinco de Mayo. Hello, mexicanos. Viva la Mexico. I yell that out. People forget about that.
What is
I
that
was ready to
shake?
go.
What's
It's
that?
right.
Watch Baba rolling in late to work. He doesn't give a damn. He has to go spend 3 Patreons on a shake real quick. Man, friends, I'm not kidding.
Really early.
I really, really hope this recession kicks in and people really start to hurt from it. I'm really not even kidding. People got too much damn money if Brendan Schaub's spending 3 Erewhons for for
Flight. I didn't sleep
stupid
well last night.
shakes that don't even taste
Got
good.
to LAX, $300 for parking.
But
Cha-ching,
why
cha-ching,
I get
cha-ching.
it.
We need a recession. Boy, we need a recession bad, friends. We need a recession so bad.
outright.
Hold on a second. I have not figured out how to rewind this in a good way. Watch Bappa roll in late. Brandon Schaub rolling in late like he owns the damn
Uber or
place.
something like that?
Because it would take.
Also, whoa,
guess
hold
so,
on
yeah.
a second. We just got a super chat that says the black man's not doing anything again. Why do they have a black man sitting back there doing absolutely nothing? What's the point? Is it to humiliate him? Are they racist? Should we call the yeah, I'm calling him. Yeah. Yeah, they got this black guy back there literally just looking at his phone, not doing anything. He's right over here. You know, why don't they put a mic in front of him? Why doesn't he go sit down in Brandon's chair until something starts? Why do they have so many wires? You can't call the cops and report black people. I don't know. I'm just calling in a racist event. Why does the black man not get a microphone? Why is he always sitting back there? It's almost like he's, sitting on the bench waiting to talk. Brandon Schaub rolls in late. He doesn't give a damn about his show or his audience. He just rolls in whatever he pleases, getting his expensive shakes. It's really, they have no respect for these people. I mean,
Or
it's
something
just
like that.
Because it would take.
I guess so. Yeah.
Bloop, bloop.
I guess so. Yeah.
Everybody wants to be on time.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
you know.
how am I here before you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You said it's a nightmare 101.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna
doesn't
get out
mean-
and walk.
That doesn't mean you go
I
do
get
something
Daddy
else.
gets a shave. Oh no, Daddy gets a shave.
Yeah. What is
I
that
was ready
shake?
to go.
What's
the
that
shake.
shake? No.
It shows you how little they respect their audience. Here's what happened. Brendan Schaub thought they were going to be late. Erik Griffin doesn't care about the show he's on. He shows up, oh, there's traffic on the one. There's always traffic on the 101. That's not a new thing. If you live anywhere near LA, you know the 101 is known for always having traffic. LA sucks for this reason. There's always traffic on the 101 every single day, every single hour. So that's nothing new. So Brendan Schaub says, all right, I'm going to go grab an air one. Here's what happened. Chris D'Elia was there. Erik Griffin shows up late, probably. They said, hey, man, we got to get out of here. Let's do this stupid hour show and let's get the heck out of here. I got other things to do that are way more important than my audience. I got to go spend more money at Erewhon. I got to go pay for parking. I got to go do something expensive that my fans can't even afford because I'm some special talent. So they start the show without Brendan Schaub there, the guy in the middle, the main host, probably the producer of the whole podcast. He's the owner of Thick Boy Studios. Aren't you impressed by that? Thick Boy Studios. You can hear that becoming big. You can see ABC, CBS, Paramount Studios, Thick Boy Studios. You know, I can see it. I see your vision, Brendan Schaub.
It's good. It's good. It looks good. I've had them. What is
Nice.
it?
It's time for a haircut too, huh?
Nah, he looks good.
No, bro, I'm
He
growing
looks
it
good.
out.
Well, don't grow it out,
Things
right?
have changed.
Yeah, but don't
Things
grow
are
it
different.
out.
I'm polo guy now.
That's fine.
It's summer
The
polo
shirt's
guy.
nice.
No, but
Thanks.
these wings that are.
Yeah, bro. That's the
Did you have a
shit,
Red Bull or
bro.
something?
Look at me. They're all right.
Thanks, man.
What's with the shake? What's in it?
I
You
don't-
got it because it matches your shirt?
Yeah. I
Cuck
match
boy, dude.
shake-
Cuck boy, man.
What?
You cuck boy?
No.
You cuck boy matching your drink with your shirt, dude?
Yes, nice.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? This is what we're paying $6 a month for, friends. This is what we're paying $6 for. Cuck boy, cuck boy, cuck boy. I don't even know what the joke is. Chris D'Elia is so uninspired. Chris D'Elia does not care. He's never cared. He's just showing up for the paycheck. He's had a couple of kids. He's got to support his grooming habit. He's like, whatever I got to do for money. I couldn't care less about my stupid fans. And they don't. I mean, if you know anything about these stand-up comedians, they're really awful people behind the scenes. They see their audience as a bunch of idiots. They have no respect for them. They'll charge you for a meet and greet. They'll charge you for just about everything. If you saw them on the street and said, hey, Brendan Schaub, I'm a big fan of yours, he'd tell you, go away. He thinks he's Kiefer Sutherland. He thinks he's the big time actor in LA because he's got 17 podcasts that he's forcing down our throat that he's probably buying views on. I don't know. There's people still sign up for his Patreon. I think you got to make these people heard. I think the recession needs to hit. I think everybody needs to change their spending habits. I think it's time for hard times. I want to see him rolling in with a 7-Eleven big gulp full of calories. I don't want to see him drinking some health shake from Erewhon, showing off, rubbing his money in your face.
Where's your coffee?
We're here, bro. Mm-hmm. All right, dude. So what's up, man?
What's up?
Where's your coffee? Wow, great conversation. I could never do this, guys. You're absolutely right. I mean, the golden hour, man. This is really top comedy. Where's your coffee? Nice polo shirt. What's going on with your hair? How do you like your smoothie? Sean, you could never do as well as these amazing three comedians.
Dude.
Why are you being such a hater? This is what I'm hearing in the comments. Just got a super chat that says, how many bottles of water does Chris D'Elia need to get some pigment in his skin? That's not very funny. We consider that boo, that's dumb. People keep saying that Brendan Schaub has one of the, it just keeps wasting money on clothes. I mean, this is another thing. The guy never wears the same outfit twice. He's always wearing Supreme and Off-White and all these expensive brands. He can't afford what he's doing, and so he keeps coming up with these extra grifts. I hope that his dad's money runs out. I can't wait till the day his dad says, you know what, son, I can't afford all your stupid ventures anymore. You need to go out and get a real job. Go back to the UFC ring and get knocked the hell out. That's about all you're good for because there's no reason for you to be doing all these things. You're spending too much money.
Fellas, you were, how was Austin?
We
Did I
just
miss
said it.
all
He
this?
said it's amazing. No, but he not really. We talked about it off.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is the good part. We finally got to the good part. Super Chat just said, you guys finally got to the part I came for. It only took you 25 minutes in. That's right. We finally got to the good part. Erik Griffin is going to start talking about the Comedy Mothership, and you can tell. Look at Brendan Schaub. He's looking down at his phone. He's very jealous. This is humiliating for him, friends. Absolutely humiliating. Watch this.
It'd be
was
funny if he
amazing.
came back and was like, oh,
No,
horrible.
no. He said it was great.
Everyone said
Well,
it's
you know
great.
it's not
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
No, of course.
And you know, here's the thing. Chris D'Elia knows what he's doing. Chris D'Elia knows he's jealous. That's why Brendan Schaub's making these jokes. Oh, it'd be funny if he came back and said it was horrible. Oh, no, he knows it wasn't horrible. Chris D'Elia has a little tiny bit of integrity. He knows, he has a little bit of a gauge for what's going on. He knows this is a scam. I think Erik Griffin knows it's a scam. They're there for the paycheck. That's fine. But it's Brendan Schaub. He's the real guy. He's the one putting it all together. He's the laziest one of them all. And he says, oh, it'd be funny if he came back and said it sucked. Oh, you know it don't suck. You're just saying it sucked because you couldn't get your friend Joe Rogan to hook you up to do the judge. Not very good, Brendan Schaub. You should be happier for your friends. You shouldn't hope that it sucks.
Amazing. Just even the
Hold on a second. Someday I'm going to figure out which direction I need to go to get this to work. Okay, watch this.
Everyone said
Well,
it's
you know
great.
it's not
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
No, of course
Yeah.
not.
Oh, everyone said it's great.
No. He said it was.
Watch this.
So what's up, man?
What's up, fellas? You were, how's Austin?
We
Did
just
I
said
miss
it.
all
He
this?
said it's amazing. No, but he.
Erik Griffin lasts there because he knows that Brendan Schaub is jealous. That's why he rolled in late. He was hoping to miss that entire segment. Now he's got to sit there and listen to how awesome the Comedy Mothership is. And oh, it feels so good watching him squirm and try to act happy for a friend when we know he's absolutely miserable. Watch this.
Not really. We talked about it off camera. He said
It'd
it
be
was
funny if
amazing.
he came back and was like, oh,
No.
horrible.
No. He said it was great.
Everyone said
Well,
it's
you know
great.
it's not
Yeah.
horrible.
It's the
No,
best.
of course
Yeah.
not.
amazing. Just even the green room alone is just amazing.
It was a vibe. Was there a hang?
No,
You haven't been there yet.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
been.
right.
No.
Chris D'Elia calls him out. He goes, oh, you haven't been there yet. Wait, I thought Joe Rogan was your best friend. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Wait, I didn't even know that Joe Rogan knew who Erik Griffin was except for watching him on Workaholics. But yet he's performing at the Comedy Mothership, and you, his good friend that he set up with all these things, hasn't even been invited? That's weird. That doesn't make any sense. Chris D'Elia's calling him out. Our sources say Chris D'Elia doesn't think much of Brendan Schaub at all. They don't think much of Brendan Schaub at all over there. They know he's a grifter. They know they're on borrowed time. No one's going to keep watching this show. No one's going to keep giving them money on Patreon for this crap.
I need to get out there.
No, but they got these two the two TVs for the two different rooms. The lights are in there, so
Wow.
when the light comes on, you can.
Wow. Oh my God. They have two TVs, Erik Griffin. Oh my gosh. And they have screens that say things. Oh my God. We could never build that over here at Shaw News. I actually think we should call this the Sean News Mothership. I think actually we could call this the Comedy Mothership and it'd be more accurate than whatever Joe Rogan's doing over there. Listen to
Use
this.
just sound for the two different TVs.
Wow, they have a
whichever
mixer,
room you wanna
friends.
listen to
Amazing.
In the green room. There's a Bluetooth where somebody can have music in the green
Whoa!
room from their phone.
Yeah.
They really thought this out.
Yeah.
Right. Well, of course he's a comedian.
Well, the
Rogan
attention to
made it, you know?
detail
Yeah,
in
but
the
that,
places, like the art on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
And the bar from The Shining, the whole setup from The
Yeah,
Shining.
it's called the Miss Mitzi's Bar.
That's so cool.
what do you
man.
mean from The Shining?
From the movie The Shining?
They
Jack
literally did it
Nicholson-
like that?
He took the
Inspired?
exact copy from that.
That's funny.
That's what took so.
That's weird, Brandon Schaub, that you know so much about the Comedy Mothership, but you haven't been invited by your best friend Joe Rogan. Seems kind of suspicious, doesn't it? As a big up-and-coming stand-up comedy guy, I thought you would have been one of his first people up there, but you haven't even gotten the call to come on over and check it out. You've just heard what you've read on the internet.
long to build, to be honest.
Sad.
But why The Shining? He just likes the way that looks.
I didn't know he was so balls deep in The Shining, I guess.
That's
I mean, it's
weird.
a classic movie.
Yeah, no, it's a great bar in a movie, and the movie's great.
Yeah.
Just funny
yeah.
to do that to a comedy club. But yeah, it's a bar. I mean, the place looks amazing. I saw the drone footage, but
Yeah, people
Did you-
love it.
did you
It's
see all the boys?
5 sold out shows.
yeah.
Did you see all the boys there? I heard you crushed it, by the
Did you see all the boys there? I heard you crush it. Look at how jealous he is. Brandon, don't be so jealous. I heard you crushed it, by the way. Yeah, okay. I'm sure Erik Griffin crushed it. I heard what he crushed is a bunch of barbecue and freaking, McDonald's on the way to the airport and some, dozen of donuts, our super chat just said. I don't know.
Did you see all the boys?
5 sold out shows.
Yeah.
Did you see all the boys there? I heard you crushed it, by the way.
No,
For whatever reason,
Okay, who told you he crushed it? Our sources say he didn't crush a damn thing except for freaking 5 donuts on the way to the airport. He didn't crush anything. Oh, he crushed it. He's a monster.
He's a monster. He's a legend. This guy's a fucking superhero, man. It's like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Erik Griffin. This guy's a monster. Like, you crushed it. You killed it. You crushed it. How many times can you crush and kill it every night? Oh, sold out shows. Why? Because it's in Austin and because a bunch of people go there and they worship Joe Rogan and they want to see any. There's not that many fun things to do in Austin. I hate to say it.
DM and text me when you crush. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it bother you so much, Brendan Schaub? Why does it bother you so much when people tell you that Erik Griffin crushed it when we know he didn't? Why does it bother you so much? Because you didn't get the invite? Because you couldn't go?
For whatever reason, DM and text me when you crush. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, they're doing that because they know it burns you in your gut. Look at your posture. Look at how you're slumping down in your chair. You're having a bad day. You better have some of that smoothie. And you can see how good the smoothie is. He has a Rain energy drink right next to it. Shows you how good that smoothie must be if you got to drink some cheap, crappy energy drink with it.
I'm not there.
Did you do shows with people? They were your shows, right?
Yeah, this is my show.
On the weekend?
Yeah.
And
So I did 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and a show Sunday, then I did Kill Tony on Monday.
did anybody pop on your shows or no?
No.
Oh, cool. So
who opened?
This kid, Lucas McCreary, funny.
Some nobody's ever heard of. You know who didn't open? Brendan Schaub. He didn't even get invited to the building. He'll never see the inside of that building. They don't want him there. He sucks.
Skinny, funny dude.
I'm surprised you
And then
didn't.
David Lucas.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you didn't use our boy David.
Yeah, for sure.
Killer.
Our boy David? No, David's in the Comedy Mothership with the rest of the comedians. You're standing outside telling everybody what the bar looks like. You haven't even been inside, invited by your best friend. A lot of things aren't adding up. It's really going downhill for you, Brendan Schaub. It's not looking good. This is sad. This is sad.
There's a thing, too, is like, I think Rogan wants people to use his in-house people.
Yeah, not just bring in.
Yeah, he's
randoms.
trying. Yeah.
No, what Rogan wants is Rogan doesn't want unfunny hacks like Brendan Schaub. He's like, get out. You're not a headliner. Get the hell out of here. How dare you even suggest that you should be allowed here? You have no business on the Comedy Mothership. You have no business on the comedy anything. You don't have any business on the comedy the canoe. You have no business on the comedy scooter. You have no business doing any comedy anywhere. The mothership is the last place you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be on the daughtership or the sonship or the fathership or the neighborship, any of the ships.
Why wouldn't you use them? They're great, right?
No, but I mean, you might have people you want to bring.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, look at that. See that right there? He goes, you might have people you want to bring. I think Brendan Schaub was looking in there. He's like, maybe I could open for you, Just be cool. I think I could text Joe. He said I could be a headliner, but he said I might be cool if anybody needs an opener. No, they have their own people, Brendan Schaub. Nice try, but you're not going to get in that way. I'm so sorry for you. I know it hurts inside, but just bear it. It'll be okay. It's time for a career change. I'm telling you right now, no one wants to see your comedy show.
Yeah, I get.
But
yeah.
he's like trying to like build
I see.
something in the community.
Yeah, he's trying to make something good. We don't want you up in there, Brendan Schaub. Friends, they're doing so many slick little insults on Brendan Schaub. Now, our super chats are saying his CTE is so advanced, Brendan Schaub, that he's not picking up on any of these slight little jabs. Or jab here, jab there, under the uppercut, jab, jab, jab. Brendan Schaub's not picking up on any of this. He's just jealous. And you can see it. He's jealous. It's hurting him bad. Right now in his heart, it's beating like this. It's just sadness. It's just, I'll show him. I'm going to show Joe Rogan. I'm going to go out there one day. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to crush it. I'm going to be a monster. I'm going to rebuild this LA comedy scene. Joe Rogan, I'm not going to invite Joe Rogan to mine. That's what Papa's saying. More like this, though. I'm going to show Joe Rogan. He thinks he made me. I'm going to make that motherfucker. He can't make shit. Watch me turn the ice house in Pasadena into the father mothership. He got shit on me. That's what our sources said he's doing.
No, but
probably.
I mean, you might have people you want to bring.
Yeah, true.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
it.
But
Like Brendan
he's like
Schaub,
trying to like
though.
build
I see.
something in the community. But it's like,
cool.
you know, all the show. While my show was sold out, the other room was sold out
Right.
too. So people
Right.
are really into.
It's popping there,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah,
bobbing, and you can see he don't like it. It's bobbing there. Look at him. He's rubbing look at him rubbing. He's going like this. He is furious. He is enraged. He's thinking that midget Joe Rogan. You know how many times I covered for his ass on the road while he was hooking up with random chicks, says some super chatter guy. You know how many times I covered for him, and all he did is give me this stupid golden hour and gave me some starting comedy. No one wants to watch my stupid comedy shows. I use this to get baddies, and now the baddies aren't even interested in me. It's all over for me. I'm aging before your eyes. That Tiger Boy thick biscuit is making my face fat.
Popping there,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
He's furious.
yeah, I mean,
It's new. It's fresh. It's the new thing. And here's this guy that is like this.
You know what's not new and fresh and is the old thing? The ice house where Brendan Schaub's going to be performing. That's the sad truth. Look at Brendan Schaub. He is enraged.
Popping there,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
well, yeah, I mean,
It's new. It's fresh. It's the new thing.
The best thing
And
ever.
here's this guy that is like this influential guy.
yeah.
And he built this, playhouse that, he's not concerned. He's not concerned about making money. He's concerned about building a good reputation.
doing it
And
right.
taking care of the comics.
right.
Like the amount he pays
Yeah,
those
and not
comics
just
is-
letting his friends get on stage like he did in L.A. when he ruined that comedy scene. I'm so sorry, Brendan Schaub. It's so hard to watch you like this. You look so sad. Drink your $19 smoothie and just wait this out. Sean News is going to take you down. You can get back and hang out with your kids. And I'll tell you right now, Brendan Schaub, it'll be the best thing that ever happened to you. This is a wake-up call, and I suggest that you listen to it. It's time to wake up, Brendan Schaub. This should be your alarm clock in the morning. It's time to wake up, Brendan Schaub. It's not working out for you. Your friend Joe Rogan can only take you so far, and now he's cut you off. And I'm telling you right now, you don't have the talent to get on the Comedy Mothership. They won't let you on. He does not think you're good enough. You're a joke to everyone. The only reason, and I hate to say it, the only reason people would go to the Comedy Mothership is to watch Brendan Schaub bomb. No one's actually expecting to see anything good. That's just the truth. Now, I know I could go to the Comedy Mothership. I've been talking to some people. They've been like, maybe you should come over and do a show. I said, I have no business. I don't want to make money. I don't know how to. I'm here to lose money. I'm not in the business of, can I get some shekels? I don't care. That's how I'm different. The money is the root of all evil. Most people, friends, when they sin, they want money, they want power, and they want sex. I don't want any of that. People just give it to me. I don't want any of that. That's how I'm different than Brendan Schaub. That's all he wants. Money, power, and sex from daddies. We're way different, Brendan Schaub. And I hope he takes this wake-up call. It's over. It's not going to happen. Cut it down to a couple podcasts. Put some effort into it. Raise your game a little bit. And then see what happens. But you're not going to make it in comedy. We're going to just have to say no.
Yeah, so it's like, he's like,
Really?
and he's just like, he has a spot. I mean, I get it. Maybe he'll expand and go to like different.
No, he ain't gonna expand. See, stop trying. This is where Erik Griffin really gets on my nerves. Stop trying to give Brendan Schaub hope. That's what they're doing here. Our sources say that Erik Griffin's trying to be nice. He's like, maybe he'll expand. Maybe he'll have an LA mothership, and then you can be a big guy at that one. He's not gonna do it. He's not interested in having Brendan Schaub be on any of his motherships. Okay, he doesn't care. He doesn't need it. No one wants it. There's no demand. Okay. There's no demand. I don't know how else to put it. And there won't ever be demand unless he wants to, he's like, bombing and that becomes like a new thing. Now, that may become a thing. Honestly, Brendan, if you want to do this the right way, here's how we're going to do it. You're going to do an entire tour, but the whole point is people are going to show up to watch you bomb, and we're going to have a good time. But if you start taking yourself seriously and start thinking you're Carlos Mencia or any of these great comics, it ain't going to work. You're not cut out for this. It's not in your DNA.
I doubt it.
Great.
I mean, maybe. I was thinking about him today. It's like if you had that money, he's doing exactly. It's like the scene here crashed, right? In the Hangout is done. It's not here very much anymore.
Why did it die, Brendan Schaub? Aren't you there? Or why aren't you supporting the LA comedy scene? You're a monster. You're a shark. Why isn't it working out? It's because you don't have the skill and the talent. You should be at home with your wife and hanging out with your kids. You should be watching your kids' soccer practice. You should be doing things with your wife. You should be building that marriage back. You don't need to be traveling around, going to Europe, going all over the country, doing comedy shows. It's not your thing. And, Joe Rogan was one who said, hey, you know what? I don't think you should be doing fighting anymore. You don't have what it takes. You're too busy doing other things. Well, here's the thing. You're just not cut out for comedy. Even if you cut out everything else, it's not your thing. And that's okay. Do the fight companion. Do something else. Anything else, quite frankly. Live off your dad's money. You don't need to work. I just look at what his comedy routine is, the Gringo Poppy, and I'm like, I don't see how this guy could ever do it because he doesn't have the discernment to understand that his jokes just suck.
And he was like, cool, I'm going to go do it. I miss those days. I'm going to go build my own.
They're never coming back.
If I had his money, that's exactly what I'd do. Oh, I'm missing that. I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else can do
Look
that.
at see Chris D'Elia saying, it ain't going to happen for you, brother. Nobody wants to break it to Chris D'Elia. He surrounded himself with a bunch of, no one wants to hang out with Brendan Schaub, excuse me. He's surrounded himself with a bunch of yes men that are afraid of him, that are telling him, yes, yeah, Brendan, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, let's do another podcast. Yeah, we need another podcast. Sure, let's do one. Cool, dude, let's do it. Yeah, we can call it like the Golden Hour or something. Yeah, King and Sting of the Wing, that has a ring to it. King and this. Can you imagine they actually had a show called The King and the Sting and the Wing? What the hell is, what the hell? That alone should have been disqualifying. Their audience should have saw right through it and said, they are just trying to steal our money.
It's definitely
Pretty cool.
It's definitely. Look, man.
Listen, I can't deal with your nonsense today.
Yeah.
It's fresh off a plane.
I'm fresh off a plane.
Fresh off Spirit Airlines.
You know what I mean? And so I'm just kind of like,
I think we can cut it right here, friends. It's been a great episode. I think one of our best episodes yet. We can see that Brendan Schaub is struggling. Brendan Schaub, it's Cinco de Mayo. Brendan Schaub needs to be at home with his hot wife, Joanna Zanella Schaub. He doesn't need to be making podcasts. He doesn't need to be doing stand-up comedy. It's time for a wake-up call, Brendan Schaub. You're just not good enough. I know you're trying. I know you're working on your craft, but you're just not good enough. You just don't got what it takes. The best you could do is steal a joke or practice somebody else's routine, and hopefully maybe you can feed it into an AI generator. I see that they're doing that now, and act it out. But I just don't think it's in the cards for you, Brendan Schaub. You're just not good enough, and that's okay. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people think I'm not good enough. A lot of people tell me in the comments, oh, I suck. I'll never go anywhere. This is cringe. This sucks. Here's the thing. I know what talent is, okay? I wouldn't be able to build this studio and have all these fans. I have, I think, almost 500 subscribers on YouTube. Most people are laughing. They have no idea. YouTube doesn't allow this functionality. They have no idea the quality of my subscribers. They have no idea. It's not the same. The average Brendan Schaub Golden Hour subscriber, friends, is a homeless person. They just did a video on this before. You think I'm kidding? Hold on. Before we cut this, friends, I'm going to show you this. You're not going to believe it. But watch this. Golden Hour podcast homeless. Look at this, friends. They actually had a homeless
and then
guy,
wake up and peel it
they're
off.
going
What's
to
up?
try to give him a free
Yeah.
Patreon. Hold on a second. They're going to try to give him a free Patreon, friends. It's so sad. And I'm like, why don't you give him a place to live? He doesn't need Patreon. He needs a place to live. We should do a video on this later. Oh yeah, watch this. Look at this.
Since before I was homeless,
Okay.
but I'm still currently listening to you now.
Okay,
that
friends,
I'm homeless.
they have their average listener. And look, I got love for the homeless, but I mean, seriously, their average listener is homeless. Our average subscriber, friends, cuts the lines in the clubs in LA and Hollywood. Our average subscriber has an IQ of 125. Okay, their average subscriber who is calling in, I actually think he's above average, is homeless. And they're like, hey, let's get this guy a Patreon, free man. You're giving him a $6 value? I give $20 to homeless people, friends. I'm not kidding. I give $20 to homeless people when I see them. They think they're generous because they're giving a homeless man a free Patreon. Why don't you get him a home, you cheapskates? Why don't you let him stay in your studio? Why don't you give him a job? Why don't you give him gainful employment? It's because they're cheap. So, friends, we might do a video on this. Friends, let us know what you think in the comments of Brendan Schaub, whether they should keep doing comedy or whether they should get this homeless guy some sort of job. It's really, really sad. We'll see you on the other side.